2 seconds, because I'm trying to point out, David, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm using a student's essay as an example of things that worked really well and things that are common errors across all of your essays. Franklin Roosevelt said, remember always that all of us, and you and I especially, are descended from immigrants and revolutionists. Beautiful way to start an essay. However, I say, where is the quote from? Is it from a speech? Did you find it on a website? Like, when did he say it? What year? Just give me something. It's hard when it's a speech, or it's hard if it's TV and it's oral, but you have to tell me I found it on a website. How do you do that? MLA citations, okay? If it's on a website, you're probably not going to give me a page number, because there is no page number, and I'm fine with that, but I need to know where it came from. Okay, and I like quotes, obviously. So, she doesn't end with a quote, but she ends with a very poetic, moral, or ethical point, in which she says, yes, Americans are expected to have a difficult time adjusting to immigrants in America, but they should not make the journey more traumatic than it already may be. Very poetic way to end the essay. Now, here are some common errors that I see on all of your pages. This is a style issue. Who can explain what the passive voice is? Anyone? Because if you look on your essays, I've probably put passive voice 4 or 5 times. Alana.
It's like,
David, make sure you have Alana's explanation.
it's like, instead of using like a strong verb, you write like are going or
Yes.
are doing instead of just saying
Exactly.
doing.
So, passive voice. She is going away. It's an ing verb, which we call a gerund, and this you don't present progressive. She goes away is considered better style because it's an active, it's called the active voice. It's one verb, not two. It's a present tense. So I'm going to give you an example, and you're going to give me the correct way to do it. He has tried to register, but Blackboard is not working today. What can we do to get rid of the clutter and just make it a cleaner sentence, changing it from passive voice to active voice? First of all, where is the passive voice in the sentence? There are 2. David?
Yeah, it would be has tried,
Has tried.
and I think that also is not.
Well, is working,
Oh, yeah, it is not working.
right? Okay. And how typical is that, right? I'm trying to grade something in Blackboard and the computer crashes. Happens all the time, right? So how can we eliminate the passive voice, come up with a one-word active stronger verb? And tried is fine as a verb. What would we have to do to change it? And did you learn this in high school? I'm curious. You did. Okay, so Cordian, you're a good writer. What would you have to do to get rid of the passive voice?
You would have to get rid of.
Can you hear him?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You have to get rid of past tense.
You don't have to get rid of the past tense, although the error or the not ideal thing in the sentence is you have past and present in the same sentence, which generally speaking is not, you want to use the past or the present. In this particular example, it's okay, but in a paragraph, please try to use one verb tense and use it consistently. So how do we make has tried, which is the passive voice, into not the passive voice, active.
Oh, just take out has or
Get rid of has. Get rid of what you don't need. Okay? He tried to register, but Blackboard is not working today. What can we do to make is not working today? Not the passive voice, and what can we do to make the entire sentence the same tense, either past or present. Dave?
was not working.
Was not working would make the sentence the same tense. Was not working, now you have the same tense, it's all the past tense, right? There is a way to change it. Blackboard was not working today, right? Passive voice. You don't have to use the same verb. What can you tell me? One verb, active voice in the past, that conveys the same idea, was not working. What does Blackboard do when it doesn't work? No, those are deserved.
Does nothing.
When Blackboard doesn't work, what's happening with Blackboard? Blackboard is down. What else? The computer crashes, right? What's the other thing? Froze, right? Computer screens freeze. But Blackboard crashed, froze, right? So that would be fine, and that would be better, and that would be cleaner. When you use an author's name in an essay, Amy Tan is not your personal friend, so you cannot refer to her as Amy. You have to use her last name. If you give me Tan's last name, if you say, in Amy Tan's essay, quote, because essays are in quotes, I'm sorry, titles of essays are in quotes. In Amy Tan's essay, Mother Tongue, blah, 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 blah. When you go to give me the MLA citation, all I need is the page number. And you don't even have to give me the letter P. If you give the author's name once, after that, only the page number. Authors and writers do not talk. They write, they discuss, they reveal, they analyze, right? Try not to repeat yourself. You don't have to, and it's like not necessary. Okay. What do I mean when I say change in point of view? If you look at your essays, I'm sure some of you have it. What is a change in POV? Point of view. Alyssa.
You like kind of counter, like if you're making one argument, you like change your stance on the argument.
You're thinking of counter-argument. That's the definition of counter-argument. I love teaching at William Paterson. We professors enjoy our work. She really likes it. What's wrong with that? You want to use one pronoun consistently. I do not mind if you use third person, he, she. I do not mind if you use they. I do not mind if you use someone. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that you use that person, I, you, he, she, we, they, consistently throughout the essay, and not flip-flop from she to they to we to I and you. That is called a change in point of view. Most English teachers do not like first person, which is I. I believe that OC is falling asleep. That's first person. Most English teachers don't want you to use I. Professor Levine does not have an issue with you using I if you use it consistently and keep the same point of view. That's it, David. Thank you.